Hello, and welcome back to Foundation, our medieval city building game, where we are building ourselves the fancy little city of Kalir. We have 335 people right now who are residing in our village, or I think we've become a town now. I think we can confidently say that we are a town well in, well on. I think on is the right preposition there. Well, on our way of becoming a city. So our troops are back. They are victorious. That's good. That is indeed good. Some more troops coming back. That's fine. Once all of our troops are back in a bit, I will probably send them off again. This is not in any way to get money. Because we are good on that front. This is purely to complete all the military missions, because I am pretty sure that is an achievement. Right, so now coming back here, one of the main things we did last time was to move our Lord's Manor from here to here, which we have successfully done. This is our main Lord's Manor now. We can choose a mandate, which I prefer not to, because I need to spend, actually we can spend gold on it. We can, let's see which has the lowest. Trade bonus, awesome. Trade bonus here too, that's pretty cool. So this gives us influence, right? This is splendor, this is influence. We have 213 for the kingdom. My goodness, that's a lot. But when we come to the clergy, we don't have as much. Now, what use could it be is another question, but I think we are going to get influence for the clergy. Right, so let's quickly jump into our desirability and see how things look. They look pretty good there. We have a lot of housing which is already marked here. Some of the houses are popping up, which is good news for us, and we will need to move this soon out of here. I don't think any of this generates any sort of negative effects. They don't. So these two structures don't generate any sort of negative effect, which means I could keep them here. We could just ship wheat here and then do our business here. They'll be a little less efficient for sure, because the wheat has to travel from a long way off, specifically from here, but that's fine. Let's quickly go in and see. Yes, all of these trees have been marked. These trees are marked here. I think all the trees are gone from there, so we could actually remove some of this extraction area. Probably get another wheat farm. We could get a couple of wheat farms here. We could get one here, we could get one here, so that would be two there. That's good. And once this is clear, we will get another wheat farm over here, so that should all be fine. So we will be getting at least 3 wheat farms pretty soon, which is good. And then we have more land coming up here, so we could get a couple of wheat farms here. Actually, this space is open. We could get wheat farms here, or we could actually just expand the town, I guess. That is something we could do. Let's just do that right now, lest they start complaining about not having houses or places to build houses in. Right, so one major change which I will be doing is we will not be having super long 1-hour episodes the way we had them before. I will be controlling the episodes at somewhere between 30 to 35 minutes of length. That is a conscious decision I'm making, because it's a massive undertaking. Just to record it is, takes a lot of time, and my computer isn't the most powerful computer around, as evidenced by the 59 FPS that we are getting right now. And rendering takes ages, so we will not be doing that. Look at that, everybody seems happy. That's because we haven't sorted by happiness. There you are, Terramo, Mr. Angry Face, and Gradeshin The bailiff is called Gradation. Oh, we changed the bailiff, didn't we? And a bunch of people here too. So that's all of them. So our people should be happy now. We are building the monastery here, which is the biggest thing right now. I am hoping that the monastery gets completed soon, which I don't know if the monastery actually has an impact on happiness. Not sure, but we'll see. Let's see. A monk is approaching our village. That's good news. Good news indeed. We built a couple of fountains, didn't we? I think we built a couple of them here. If those are completed, whoa, look at that mass of desirability that we just got. That's brilliant. That is awesome. And desirability here has increased too. Wow, look at all these people coming to the market. This is good. This looks nice. This looks very nice. I am enjoying this thoroughly. So let's go down here to see how. Oh, we have quite a few unemployed. All the places have workers. Herbalist doesn't because he's not completed to die. Other than that, everything seems to be completed. So I think when we get the farms, we can actually set the farms in real quick. I don't think that should be a problem. We actually have space here, so we could actually get our farm. We'll be getting 2 farms here, is it? See how big that is. Yes, we can in fact fit 2 farms. We can fit one here and one here once that is completed. So that could be a very good option. There's a house coming up here, which is fine, which is nice. Now I did say that eventually I would be removing this bridge out of here. We don't want that bridge there, and also we will be removing this particular automaton. So I'm going to keep this park here anyway, so just drop in a fountain and probably maybe if I can get the benches. Can I get the benches separately? Let's go have a little look-see. We can't get the benches, but we can get other stuff. We could get a fountain, we could get another layer of trees inside, we could do a lot of stuff here. So I am planning on moving this little contraption to maybe here-ish, right next to the river. It has to be next to the water. Maybe I can move it here. Yeah, this would be a nice place to put it. So let's go ahead and start with that. So I am going to delete, and the masterpiece should be available here. So let's go down here, put down the masterpiece here. This is a stepped basin. Okay, so let's get ourselves a stepped basin, followed by a basin, normal basin on top. This makes the outlines very difficult to see. We have a tower, and oh, sorry, not you. I can make this tower taller. So I'm going to make it ye high, and we can get a, oh, that's good. This looks nice. And then a spire on top. Oh my. Alright, let's do this. This is going to be 2 high, and this is going to be 1 high. Right, perfect, perfection. So we are gonna have a lot of these people. So this layer is going to be just men. the birds would be on the topmost layer. Right, so this layer can have birds and men, I guess. So and this will have just the birds. And this lower layer will have mostly men, I guess. So that's going to be a colossal undertaking. So that's a lot of men and a lot of birds, and yeah, I kind of like it. I think it looks nice. We cannot start construction. Why not? Yes. Okay. Upfront cost is none, so why can't we actually start construction is a question. See, the unfortunate thing here is that okay, this is annoying. Right, this was one of the same problems which we had before, wasn't it? We didn't know what was actually hindering us. Has one basin. Let's see, has a tower, has a column, has a head on top, has one automaton. Yeah, alright. So now let's go into making it taller. That works. This works. This works. Everything's the same that we've done before. There's nothing different. Right, there it goes. No, it's all done. It's all right. There was some chugging. God knows why. Right, it's all working. So that's all the people there. Still works fine. We haven't done anything differently. It's all the same. Still works. Still works. It's pretty much the same thing. We didn't do anything except probably move the basin a little bit to the back. I don't think that was the issue, but sure, let's start. This is going to be our automaton, and this one should have all the conditions met, which means it should radiate a lot of desirability for us. At least that's what we're hoping for. Some stuff happening here, bunch of promotions. Sad, 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 sad. Sad, 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 sad. Yup. Promotions are taken care of. Gradation is courting the clergy, which is good, and we are doing our bit to court the clergy by building the big monastery of bigly length here. This is the big church, long church of bigly length, and that's going to be the big monastery. Did I say we were going to give it some other name? I'm not sure, I don't remember, and that's how it's going to stay. Right, we are now here. What I could do is I could move this well, and I could just put the well in here, which I don't think will take that much time. It's just a well, so that could be a nice little touch. People going in and out and using the well and whatnot. An envoy is requesting that's it. Whoa, promote to citizen. Oh, let's promote them all. Alright, not doing that now. An envoy wants to talk to us. What do you need? You need 5 bread. I am doing the clergy now, so let me send the 5 bread to the clergy. So that's completed. I am not following you. We need a bunch of stuff. The well, basically I think it's because I removed this well from here just now. So let's quickly jump in here, prioritize this, so all these people are well taken care of. And let's wait. We are waiting for 2 things to come up. We are waiting for the masterpiece to grow, and we are waiting for the monastery to get completed. In the meantime, if our land gets cleared, which it has actually here, we can in fact go in and drop ourselves a little farm over there. So let's go to wheat farm. Let's place you right here. Start construction, and that is going to give us 1 wheat farm here, and pretty shortly we'll get a couple of more here. Once the wheat farms come up, we will remove the wheat farm off of here, and we will make it all residential here as much as possible. Now, as soon as I finish all this residential, I will need to have a marketplace for sure, which we are going to get here. So I'm going to get a marketplace here and a granary right next to it. So let's go ahead and start laying the groundwork for all that to happen. The granary could go here on this side, should not have a tremendous effect. Right, so actually the granary can go here because we have fishing here as well, right? So that could be good. So let's go into the granary, get the granary over here. That should be fine, and we will get a marketplace probably over here. Like, I'm thinking we'll get 3 food stalls, 1, 2, 3, and then expand the market this way a little bit. So let's go here, let's go here, let's go. Oh, did we get something else here? No, nothing else, everything's the same. So let's get a market spot on in the middle there. We will have 1 food stall facing this way. We will have 1 food stall facing this way. That's the wrong way, is it? No, it's the right way. And 1 food stall facing this way. And then we will need a goods stall, which we are going to place like so. Right, so food stall sign over here, food stall sign over here, another food stall sign like so. And where is the goods stall sign? Over here, like so. Oh my god, rains again. New military mission is available. That's a little bit tempting. Not a lot, just a tiny little bit, teensy weensy bit. Nobody's decided to join us. That's all right. So we will call this the River Fork Screamer. River Fork, oops, capitals. River Fork Screamer Part 2. Revenge of the Banshee Crow Lady. Sounds like a horrible horror movie, but yes, that is what we are going to call it. Right, indeedy. So we'll probably close this episode before we build anything substantial, but that's fine, that's all right. I would much rather have shorter episodes which are easier for people to see than longer episodes which are a pain. My own brother, my blood brother, we shared a womb. Well, actually we didn't, because we weren't twins, but it's like I resided in a house and then I vacated it, and then 3 years later he was a tenant there. So he told me that, you know, the episodes were becoming really long and really annoying, so I've decided to cut it short, because that's what tenant brothers do. Actually, we are real brothers, but assuming the womb of my mother is the domicile, we are tenant brothers too. Look at that. I have a way with words, don't I? Magic of painting pictures. Right, the granary is complete. That's good. So we are quickly going to go here, assign 1 to actually I can assign 2 to berries, because the berry throughput is really fast, really huge. And then we can have 1 for fish, because I doubt fish is going to be as good or heavy. Should I have wheat here is a question, because then the wheat can get shipped from there to here, but only if stocks overflow. So no, let's just have bread here. So then the bread that gets produced here can come right in here. Yeah, fishing is notoriously slow. I don't understand why that is. See, it's like we've got so many fisher people here, fisher folk here, but still fishing is extremely slow. And we've got a huge, like we've got 3 almost, right? We've got 1, 2, and I'm pretty sure we've got 1 more. Yeah, that's 3. So we've got 3 people seeding this place, but still this place gets cleared off really fast. Really fast. Surprisingly fast. So let's see if our farm is complete. Not yet. This place is getting cleared off though, right? You have been cleared off quite well. So let's get another wheat farm over here, like so. That's good. And then we can still place 1 more wheat farm here and 1 more wheat farm here. So 3 wheat farms here, 2 over here, and I guess that would be a good time for us to get rid of that farm over there. We could probably finagle a wheat farm in between here. Probably. Wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. We've had some really bad ideas. I mean, for one thing, the way we did this was horrible. We didn't look at what the requirements were. We didn't look at what was needed. We just like went ahead and we said, alright, so we're going to be doing that now. Let me get a couple of more fisher people here. Just because. Because I mean, yeah, fishermen don't have like the best throughput or output rates in this game, but I'd much rather have these fishing hamlets here than not. So we have 6 of them coming up. Probably can also have a couple here, not just a couple, we can have a few there. Market's gonna make this very desirable, this area. See, so that's going to skyrocket desire. Oh my god, look at this plot is amazingly desirous. So I am going to drop in a bunch of wells over here, just strategically placed, like one here, well here, well here, probably one here and one here, and we have one there already. I could place one here just for the hell of it. These wells are there just for the hell of it, and once all the wells come up and this area becomes kind of like really neat and tidy, we can get the fountains in. Ooh, look at that, the monastery, they're building the walls. That's good indeedy. This is our little village. This road looks really nice. It's a tavern on one side, and then the trees and the shade looks nice. So does this actually. There's no road on the side, but that perimeter looks really nice. A monk is approaching us, which is good news. Nobody's decided to join us in quite a bit actually. Alright, so church. We will need a church. We were expecting the need for a church to come up. Actually, do monasteries give us place for worship? I don't know. I am not sure. But nonetheless, let's get ourselves a church, because on this big island we will definitely need a church. So what do we have? We can get a normal church. So let's get a normal church here, for instance. Let's get the core building down. So that will go here like so. And then should we get a bunch more cores is the question. We can get this here. We can get an extension. Actually, a small church here would be fine. I don't want a huge church here. Definitely not. Ooh, look at that. We can kind of make it look like a cross. Okay, so that is decent. Should be fine, I guess. Was there? Yeah, there was an arch, wasn't there? We always got this on the other side of the arch. Right. Okay. And there is another type of tower as well. So we could get an arch over here, and we could get this tower on this side. It looks like a starship now. Doesn't actually look like a church, but we could do this. We could just what did I just do? Oh, alright, that's what I did. So we could get you down like so. Yeah, and then have an extension over here, or maybe here. What would be the purpose of this tadpole tail is a question. I don't think I need these two. I don't want these two. Let me extend this And let me get this tower up a little bit, probably a bit lower, right? Right, this is good. So this is the tallest point of the church, so that will obviously have the cross. This will have the gargoyle sitting there, and maybe we can get a bunch more of these gargoyle things all over the place, just all over the place. That's as all over as we can get, I guess. Can I put you somewhere? Oh, seems like there are specific places where I can put it, not everywhere. Okay, so that is a challenge. I mean, it's not necessarily a challenge unless we think it's a challenge. We're gonna have the door there. We can have a door here. I can have your door on the inside for sure. A door for you here. Is that gonna make it weird? Could make it weird. Is there another type of door that I can get here? No, there isn't. So there's doors all over these places. Let's do one thing. We don't necessarily need to have doors everywhere. So we can just have doors in these places. Let's get ourselves a door here and a door here. Should be fine. And let's start construction. So that church, which looks very much like a cross on top of an exclamation mark, is going to be where people come to ask the right relevant questions. Alright, so let's quickly see where the monastery is. Things are going pretty well, there's no issue there. This is almost done, not completely done yet, but it will be shortly. And on that note, our food stores are not the best, but they're not the worst either. And on that quick note, I'm going to put a quick cut in this video. Do like and subscribe if you like the content which I'm putting out there. Do comment if you think anything is comment worthy, and I will join you shortly. Until then, take care now. Bye bye then.